Okay, dolls, so starting off the look, I know you're like, what in the world? If you watched my last video, I already did a review on my foundation that I'm wearing, which is the Dior Skin Nude. So I am wearing a shadow shield to prevent any fallout from getting on my foundation. And the shadow shields that I have, I purchased from Sephora. And I use these in a tutorial on my other channel. I want to say maybe about a year and a half ago. So I've been having them for a while, but I rarely use them because I never do my foundation first. So you want to prep your face with a shadow shield if you already have on foundation. And you want to apply a black base. And the one that I use is my NYX Black Bean. I don't know if my camera zoomed in or not, but and the primer that I use is my Sedona Lace Stick It To 'Em. So I prime my eyes first, and then I applied my black color base just to my lid right there. Okay. Now the first color I'm going with is from my Diva Doll Flawless collection, and this one is called Another Day, Another Load. So I'm going to take Another Day, Another Load on my Sedona Lace 941 brush. And I'm going to pack that on my lid area. And I forgot to tap the excess powder off my brush. Anytime you're working with loose powders, you want to make sure that you're tapping the excess color off. So we're going to apply this to our lid, and we're going to build it up to the intensity that we would like. Right, now once we've gotten Another Day, Another Load applied to our eyelid, it should pretty much look like this. And the next thing you want to do is apply your crease color, which is also going to be your contrast color, which will allow all of your shadows to blend together. And your contrast color should be as close to your skin tone as possible, but it should also allow you to warm up the colors as well. Now the one I'm going to use is also for my Diva Doll Flawless collection, and this one is called Nutmeg. So I'm going to use my MAC 217 brush, and I'm going to apply Nutmeg to my crease, which is going to be just above the blue. And you just want to work in circular motions, concentrating most of the color right here on the outer V, but then gradually fading it in. Okay, dolls, now that we have Nutmeg blended into our crease, you want to go in with your highlight color. The color I'm going to use is from NARS, and it's called Albatross. Hopefully my camera was upside down. I apologize. We'll zoom in on that. And Albatross is actually a blush, but I'm going to use it as my brow highlight color. And the brush I'm using is my Sedona Lace 407. It's just an angled eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to use that to apply Albatross right to the highest point of my eyebrow. And then whatever's left over on a brush, I'm going to place that in my inner tear duct. Now I'm going to go back and apply more color here, but whatever's left over, you can just simply apply that to your inner tear duct. Okay? And then what I'm going to do is just use my little pointer finger and just blend Albatross and Nutmeg together. Okay, dolls, now that we have our highlight, you want to go in with your color that's going to help add some depth to your crease. And I'm just going to use black, which is also from my Diva Doll Flawless collection, and this one is called Sweet Dreams. Okay, now the brush I'm going to use to apply Sweet Dreams is my Sedona Lace EB15. I also showed this in a haul video, and this is a pointed crease brush, and it's perfect for getting in a crease area. So what I'm going to do is apply that black right to my outer V first. And I'm just going to make a little V shape. And again, you're just going to concentrate most of the color on your outer V. And you can actually also bring that a little under, you know, just under your bottom lashes. And then you can start to blend across. Okay. So now that you have that black placed where you want it to, you want to go in with a fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to use my MAC 224 and just start using circular motions to blend the black out. Alright dolls, now once you've gotten your black blended out, you should have something similar to this or whatever it is that you are looking for. I'm going to take my flat shader brush, which is also a Sedona lace brush, and this is the 941 brush. I'm going to just go in and reapply some more of the blue that we blended out. And this will happen anytime you're doing eyeshadow looks. You're doing a lot of blending, so the color is guaranteed to get faded out just a little bit, but it's no problem because you can always go back in and apply your color. And then I'm just going to apply some to my bottom lashes as well. And these shadow shields are really helping to pick up anything that falls down, so I'm not even worried about being as neat as I normally would be. Now I'm going to take a pencil brush, and this is my MAC 2, I believe it's my 219 brush. And what I'm going to do is pick up some more of that NARS Albatross. Okay. Again, tapping the excess off. I'm going to use my Fix Plus and just dab it in there one more time. And I'm going to go over my inner tear duct, that color for my inner tear duct. That way it'll give it more like a foiled golden look. Okay. And then if you want, you can just go over the very high point of your brow. Alright. Now, the next thing to do is to go ahead with a liquid liner. I'm going to use two liners for this, but because the color is so dark, I actually like to use a liquid liner first. And I'm going to line my eyes. Now, the liner that I'm using is my BH liquid liner. And I forgot to mention, the reason why I used a black base is because I wanted a smoky effect. If I would have used a lighter base, it would have just allowed the color to pop. And I feel like the color is potent enough that it'll pop on its own, but I kind of wanted it to have like a darkness to it. So that's why I used a black base as opposed to like a white or more neutral tone base. Now that I have my liner on my top, I'm going to add some glitter. Now I'm going to just take my e.l.f. This is the Wet Lash and Brow Gloss, which is just a clear mascara. And I'm going to apply this to the top of my hand. And this is going to act as my glitter glue because we're going to add some glitter to the look. Now what I'm using is my Wet n Wild Mega Sparkle Confettis. And this one is in Lilac Frosting. The Wet n Wild little thingy-majiggy looks like this. And Lilac Frosting is actually number 776B. Okay, and that's Lilac Frosting. Now I'm going to simply dab my finger inside of the clear mascara, and then I have a Kleenex that I have all of these loose powders on. It's always more sanitary and easier to work that way from a Kleenex. Now I'm just going to simply take my finger and dot it across my eye and place the glitter where I want it to be. Now I like doing this because it allows you to control the glitter. And that way, if you need to apply a little more, by all means, you can. You can always go in and add some more. You just want to take your clear mascara. Take some more of that. Okay. And just apply it where you need it to. Now what I'm going to do is go in with a gel liner, and the one I'm going to use is my Sephora eyeliner cream smoky. It's a waterproof smoky cream liner, and it's just a black, and this one is called Must Have. And I really love this stuff. I was watching one of my YT sisters video. Her name is Nikki Hona, and she works for Sephora, and she had mentioned this liner in one of her videos. So shout out to my sis Nikki. I'm loving that liner from Sephora. So I'm going to line my top line, and then I'm going to apply some lashes, which are the number 42 lashes. These were also in my haul that I did recently, and they are from my beauty supply store. They come in some packaging like this, but they're actually the same thing as the blue packaging that a lot of people are using, because I've had the blue packaging. I just think that my store switched over to those. So I'm going to apply my mascara and my lashes, and I'll be back. Okay, dolls, so I went in and I lined my top line with the Sephora smoky liner that I told you I was going to use. I lined my top line with that, and then my waterline, I actually used my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil, and this one is in Perversion. Okay, so I lined my waterline with that and smudged it just a little bit in the inner, on my outer V at the bottom. And then I applied some mascara, and the mascara that I used was my Benefit, their real mascara. I love this, especially for my bottom lashes when I'm wearing, I like it when I'm not wearing lashes, but I also like that I can get my bottom lashes to be just as dramatic with this as my top lashes are when I apply a lash strip to them. And then what else? When I took the shadow shield off, of course it took the foundation off, so I just went in and reapplied my foundation to my under eye area, and all of that is already done. So the only thing left to do is the cheeks. Now I'm going to go in with a contour, and I'm going to use my NYC Smooth and Natural Matte Powder Bronzer. This one is in Golden Glow, and this is actually a limited edition product that I got from them not last summer but the summer before. And I'm going to use my MAC 168 brush, which is just a angled brush. Okay, and I'm going to apply this as my contour. Okay, now when you're applying your contour, you also want to bring it up over where your temples are. You want to do somewhat like a 3, like this. So you can apply whatever is left over on your jawline if you would like. Okay, and then the next thing I'm going to do is just wipe that same brush off. And I have a towel sitting on my lap. So if you see me looking down throughout the tutorial, I'm just wiping my brushes down on the towel that's on my lap. And my cheek color is actually going to be a bronzer. And this is my Sonia Kashuk bronzer. And I purchased this from Target. I've been using this like crazy if you've been following any of my tutorials. And this is 40 Goddess Illuminating Bronzer. And I definitely feel like this is a must-have for everyone. It works well with a lot of different complexions. And I'm just going to apply this as my cheek color. And I'm just using circular motions and moving back. I always start right near the back of my cheekbone and then bring the color forward because you want most of the color back here. Now, I'm not going to apply a highlight. If anything, I would have just used the Albatross. But the one thing that I love so much about the Sonia Kashuk bronzer is the fact that it is very illuminating, like it states in the name. And it tends to give my cheekbone a hint of a highlight. And a couple of times I applied the highlight and then afterwards I'm like, I really shouldn't have, or well, not shouldn't have, but I really didn't need it because the bronzer itself has like a gold undertone to it. So it actually gives my cheekbone like a natural little highlight and I love it. Alright, now my lips are already done. What I have on my lips is Marquise D. And this is a lipstick that came out a while ago. It was in the MAC Wonder Woman collection. And it looks like this. Okay. It's just a really pretty muted pink. And the lip gloss that I have over top of it is the Beauty Rush. And it's a lip gloss from Victoria's Secret Mocktail Hour. I don't know if you guys can see that or not because the tag is a little dirty. But this is what it looks like in the tube. So that is the look. I hope you dolls enjoy it. It's probably about now like 2 o'clock in the morning on Christmas Eve. Excuse me, I just need to put my mirror up. And I'm just getting ready to wash this off, but I needed to get some tutorials done. And I don't know if this will be uploaded today on Christmas Eve or tomorrow on Christmas Day, but either way, I do want to say I hope you dolls have a gorgeous holiday. And if you celebrate Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Three Kings Day, any of those holidays that are coming up, I just want to wish you a wonderful and blessed holiday. Unfortunately, I know a lot of you have probably known about the incident that happened at the school with all the little children, and I want to say to those families or any of you who may have known those children, you know, we're keeping you all in our prayers. I know it's a very sad time, but I don't even know if there's anything comforting to say, but just know that we're all keeping you in our prayers and we definitely haven't forgot about you. But until next time, dolls, have a gorgeous day. Smooches. Mwah. Bye.